This weekend, boys, I want to get before the end of the show, I want to get your take. Chelsea take on Liverpool. How do we see this one going, LB?
It's at Anfield, right?
Yes, it is.
I don't know. I think I've got to sit on the fence, man. I honestly don't know. I think it should be a good game. I think both managers will go for it. I don't think either of them will sit back and play at Tony Pulis style football. I think they'll go for it. It'll be an open game, end to end, some goals in there as well. And I think we could get a really exciting match. I think it's probably going to go down to who's most clinical. And both teams have their issues there. You know what I mean? Because you've got Salah and probably Palmer. And then the rest of them in the squad are a little bit mixed. But yeah, I think it could be a cracker, you know. I'm actually really looking forward to that game. And I hope that Chelsea win, because obviously I think that Liverpool are more of a threat to the Premier League than Chelsea. So I hope Chelsea win. But honestly, I don't know, man. I just hope it's a good game, man. I want an end-to-end game. Yeah, I want exciting football. And I want goals, mate. Yeah, I want goals. I want something to speak about. And hopefully we have nothing to do with the referees, man. Hopefully we don't have to talk about the referees. But yeah, I don't know how it's going to go. Honestly, mate, I have no idea. I don't think there should be goals.
Yeah, I think this is a really good game as well. I'm with LB, of course. I see Liverpool as more of a threat. So obviously look at it, seeing Chelsea, if they can do it. I actually think Liverpool will win this one, though. I think Liverpool will beat them. It's at Anfield. I think they've looked defensively sound. They have been scoring goals. Even Diaz and Gakpo have been getting on the score sheet, as well as Jota, Slaughter, and obviously Salah as well. So I expect them to score goals. Chelsea a little bit wasteful in front of goal at times. I think they're a little bit less clinical than Liverpool, and defensively they're nowhere near as good, in my opinion. So I do fancy Liverpool to win this one 2-1. But I think it'll be a good game. Like LB, I don't want to be talking about VAR or the ref, so hopefully they just let the game play. But I do think Liverpool this season have been defensively good and good in front of goal. Problem is, ain't really been tested yet. This is going to be a real big test for the next few weeks for Liverpool, because from now until the 3rd of December, they end on the Merseyside derby. And in that, between Chelsea and that Merseyside derby, they've got Real Madrid, Leverkusen, Arsenal, Newcastle, obviously Chelsea as well. That's going to be a big, big few weeks for Liverpool. So it's going to be interesting to see what Liverpool we get. And if I tell you this now, if they get to that Merseyside derby and they're still, like looking at Man City and Arsenal at the top of the table, Liverpool are serious this season. Liverpool are very serious this season if they do that, because that is a big chunk of fixtures where a lot of people are saying they're going to lose games, they're going to draw games, they're going to drop points. If they don't, then wow, hello Liverpool, they're serious. But look, I think at the weekend, I think they're going to get the job done on Chelsea. I do. I think it will be 2-1 Liverpool.
I love it. I love this game. I'm so excited about it because there's big question marks over both clubs for one reason or another. Chelsea, they played City in the opening game of the season, and I think they were, they were playing as well as they have been now, especially in their attack. Maybe that could have been a different game. Liverpool been tested by only going away to Man United, who have been dross this season. So it's a real big test for both. And it's not that I don't think we're going to get answers. I think we will get answers that tell us about the two football clubs. Right now, my head's just saying draw, saying a score draw. But I think the answers we're going to get is that both teams are really good. I've said all summer, I thought Liverpool were going to be in this title race, and nothing has changed my mind. I don't think they'll win it, but I think they'll be in the title race, similarly to what I was talking about earlier with Arsenal. I don't think they were built in the image of Klopp. And I think actually, with Klopp saying he was tired and not really feeling it anymore, I think these players have had a resurgence with a manager that's come in with a fresh outlook, fresh ideas, new energy, and they look like the team that only 2 seasons or so ago nearly won a quad. And that's what you were talking. That's what you're talking about as a squad, and the majority is still there. Like they're key players and have improved in areas. Got Gravenberch who's firing. Where with Chelsea, they started they had what I thought was an average preseason. They started the season quite slowly, but they are becoming ever more a dangerous side. And I'm looking at the top 4 race, looking at the title race. I'm looking at all the teams trying to make it into the Champions League. And we're in for one hell of a season as football fans. The only thing ruining it is every 4 fucking weeks we're stopping for this poxy international breaks. It's that we can't get up ahead of steam, really. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I think that my prediction, aside from the score, by the end of this weekend, I think there's going to be a consensus from the majority of football fans that say, shit, both Chelsea and Liverpool are serious. I think we're going to see them both as serious. Still a long way for Chelsea, especially to go. But I think we're going to see them and recognize them both as serious teams this weekend. You've got like Hassam, who's predicting, we'll be talking to him tomorrow, Straight Facts, who's kind of predicting that he feels that it's going to be Chelsea's funeral. Arsenal are going to kind of send them back to the doldrums again and prove that they're just sort of riding upon a wave of playing nobody. I don't necessarily think that's true. There are some people that think Liverpool are going to be found out. They're going to play a tough side and they're going to be exposed. I actually think it's going to be a high-quality game, a couple of goals each, a 2-2 draw, but a big message to the rest of the Premier League, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think if Chelsea lose, I think that's tough. Then, yeah, I know we'll only be 8 games in, right? But what they'll be 7 points behind Liverpool already after 8 games. With a brand new manager, without an elite level striker, without an elite level goalkeeper, and they've got to play Arsenal in a couple of weeks. I think that pretty much ends it already for me for Chelsea. They'll still be in the top 4 race, of course. I think they've got a good chance of getting top 4. If they can win the game, then I think people will be like, damn, that could be like, maybe people will start taking Chelsea seriously. You know what I mean? And then we'll be looking at the Arsenal-Chelsea game that's coming up in a couple of weeks and going, but if they get a result there as well, then they are definitely 100% serious. So I think it's more, I think the onus for me is more on Chelsea to win if they want to go for the league. A draw's not a bad result for them if they want top 4, but if they want to go for the league, they need to win, really. As for Liverpool, a draw or a win, either for them is fine. A draw's not the end of the world. Just hope my team can make, just win, innit? Because we're playing Wolves and we lost there last year. We were trash. So, yeah, hopefully we win. Who you got this weekend, Potsy?
Got Bournemouth away, bro.
That'll be easy.
Which we should do all right, but they're a little bit of a strange side, Bournemouth. You don't quite know what you're going to get with them, if I'm honest with you. But I do fancy us. I do think we'll be okay. Rumours that Saka and Martinelli might be okay for this one, so hopefully they are. But yeah, we need to get
rumours. I said it yesterday, and again, I always get stick whenever I say anything complimentary about Arsenal. People get very upset about it, but
because you're a Gooner, did you not know?
Yeah. I just think it's you guys being kind of ruthless in the way that Fergie was at Man United, where I would not be surprised to hear that Arteta finds out there's a bit of swelling on the leg or a little bit of a problem here. It's you're coming home. You get yourself back here. You get away from the international team.
I hope so.
And I think that there's a lot of that. And I think that Fergie was a master at it. You actually look at the amount of times Ryan Giggs didn't play for Wales. There's a reason why Ryan Giggs went on to play at 40 years of age. Gareth Bale, on the other hand, look, he had a great tournament with Wales. But having said that, it's not fair, really, when you look at the smaller European nations like Wales and Scotland get into tournaments now. When Giggs was playing, do you know how hard it was to get to international? You had to win your group and that was it. Now you can come 3rd in a group stage of qualifications and make it to a tournament. But there's a reason that Bale's body let him down. Fair play to him. He never missed a Wales game. But Fergie was like, I don't care about Wales. I don't care about Scotland. I don't care about England. But my players are going to play for Man United for longer. So, yeah, I think Arsenal are doing a bit of that. I think you'll be fine against Bournemouth, though. I really do. I actually don't see City, Arsenal, or Liverpool losing more than another 2 games each this season. I think all of you are just going to be relentless this year. So I just think it's going to be one of them ones. Strap yourselves in, viewers. They're going to win a lot of games. A lot of games. Super chat here says, it's not lowering the standards. It's just a realization that my clubs, we're not where we were anymore. I haven't competed for the league or Champions League since 2013. Just want to start brand new under this structure.
Okay, I mean, look, Josh. I mean, football's about opinions. That's your opinion. I mean, fair enough. If it was me, I'd be going for Inzaghi or try to get Zidane here. But look, you got your views, so respect it, bro. Big up, man.
I agree with LB. Ineos claimed to be the best in class, so the same should go for the manager. McKenna had no notable impact at United in 3 years under Ole.
Yeah, I don't know that Carrick or McKenna is the right move for Man United, if I'm honest. But, people have difference of opinions, like LB says, but I just personally feel like it needs to be that elite of the elite that's coming in now.
Yeah, I think I agree. I get where you guys are coming from. I understand the logic of the other managers. The only time, though, I think we should be going for a McKenna is if other individuals if Inzaghi and Tuchel and Simeone and whoever else say no, then fair enough.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be going for McKenna as a first choice. I wouldn't personally be doing that.